Before we break this down, this isn't financial advice for your portfolio. It's my analysis for educational purposes. Your 401k is at risk. The average 401k balance fell 3% in the first quarter of 2025 to $127,100, according to Fidelity Investment. It's normal for 401k to wobble, but normal wobble can quietly turn into a big problem if you're not getting alert, because this is just the beginning. Most people think 401ks are safe because they're diversified across hundreds of stocks. But here's what billionaires know that your HR department doesn't. Diversification is protection against ignorance. When you know what you're doing, concentration builds wealth. Warren Buffett puts 80% of his $269 billion portfolio in just 9 stocks. That's not reckless. That's surgical precision targeting companies that become more valuable during market crashes. The 3 types of crash-proof stocks billionaires are buying. Type 1, the legal monopolies. While your 401k bleeds value in tech stocks and growth companies, Buffett is accumulating what he calls legal monopolies. Businesses so dominant they can raise prices during recession. Take Apple, his largest holding representing over 22% of Berkshire's portfolio. When times get tough, people still need their iPhone. Apple doesn't compete on price. They set the price and customers pay it. That's monopoly power working inside your 401k. But here's the kicker. Most 401k plans already offer access to these companies through index funds. You just need to know which ones to overweight. Coca-Cola is another perfect example. During the Great Depression, while thousands of companies went bankrupt, Coke kept selling sugary drinks to people who needed comfort. Economic downturns don't kill Coke. They make it more valuable as a reliable dividend payer. I cover all of them here to help you build a stronger 401k. If you're serious about taking control of your retirement plan, subscribe to the channel for ongoing updates. We're building something great here together. Type 2, the crisis profiteers. The second type of stock billionaires buy during crashes are companies that actually profit from economic chaos. These aren't victims of market downturn. They're vultures. Buffett just loaded up on United Health when everyone else was selling due to regulatory concern. Why? Because healthcare spending isn't optional. When people lose their jobs, they still get sick. When the economy crashes, they still need medical care. United Health processes those payments regardless. The same logic applies to his utility holdings and railroad investments. People need electricity and freight movement even more during tough times. These companies don't just survive recession. They often acquire weaker competitors at fire sale prices. Type 3, the infrastructure play. The third category is pure genius. Infrastructure companies that benefit from government spending during economic crises. While politicians argue about everything else, they always agree on one thing: keeping critical infrastructure running. The housing crisis created another opportunity. While everyone panicked about real estate, Buffett quietly accumulated stakes in D.R. Horton and Lennar, home builders positioned to benefit from America's housing shortage regardless of interest rate movement. The 80-20 rule, that could save your retirement. Here's the controversial part. Instead of spreading your 401k contributions equally across your plan's 20-plus investment options, consider Buffett's approach. 80% concentration in your highest conviction ideas. The math is simple. If you put 80% of your 401k contributions into an S&P 500 index fund, you're automatically overweighting Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, companies that dominate their industries like legal monopoly. The remaining 20% can go into international funds or bonds for some diversification. But the bulk of your wealth building happens in that concentrated 80%. The timing strategy that separates billionaires from everyone else. While regular investors panic sell during market crashes, billionaires use a different playbook, dollar cost averaging into their highest conviction ideas. When your 401k statements show red numbers, that's not a signal to stop contributing. It's a signal to contribute more to your best ideas. Every paycheck, you're buying shares at lower prices than last month. Buffett calls this being fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Means when everyone else is selling their 401k holdings, you should be buying more. The psychological advantage is enormous. Instead of checking your 401k balance and feeling sick, you'll start looking forward to market crashes because they let you buy great companies at discount prices. The 3 moves you can make tomorrow. Move 1. Audit your current 401k allocation. Log into your 401k account and see where your money is actually invested. If it's spread equally across 10+ different funds, you're playing defense instead of offense. Consider consolidating into 2 to 3 high conviction choices. Move 2. Increase your contribution during market weakness. If your company offers it, maximize your 401k contributions during market downturn. When the S&P 500 is down 10% or more from recent highs, consider temporarily increasing your contribution percentage to buy more shares at lower prices. Move 3. Focus on companies that profit from problems. Look for funds in your 401k that overweight healthcare, utilities, consumer staples, and technology companies with monopolistic characteristics. These sectors don't just survive economic chaos, they often emerge stronger. The inconvenient truth about retirement planning is, traditional retirement advice assumes steady market growth and consistent contributions over 30 to 40 years. But that's not how real wealth gets built. Real wealth comes from recognizing that market crashes aren't disasters. They're opportunities for those who know how to position themselves correctly. While everyone else panics about their 401k losses, you can use these downturns to accumulate more shares of the world's best businesses at discount prices. The billionaires understand something most people don't. They're not trying to avoid market crashes. They're trying to profit from them. And now you can apply the same strategy inside your 401k. Your 401k doesn't have to be a victim of market crashes. By concentrating your investments in legal monopolies, crisis profiteers, and infrastructure plays, you can transform your retirement account from a passive victim into an active wealth-building machine. The choice is simple. Keep doing what everyone else is doing and watch your retirement dreams slowly evaporate. Or start thinking like a billionaire and turn market crashes into wealth-building opportunity. The strategy exists. The companies are available in most 401k plans. The only question is whether you'll have the courage to execute it when everyone else is panicking.